What's up, you guys? What's up? Welcome back to another video with your boy Abe Shaw. As you can see by the title of the video, I passed the challenge. Man. Officially passed the FTMO challenge. Honestly, y'all getting it late. I already had posted on my Instagram. I think I'm gonna upload this video today. I posted on my Instagram yesterday night. I officially, as you guys know, well, dang, I don't even think I haven't even updated y'all when I actually passed the first, like, phase 1 and phase 2. So, like, just in case you're like, oh, did you pass just phase 1? I completed the whole thing. Challenge 1, challenge 2, verified and everything, just finished signing the contract and everything. And now I'm just waiting on them to just getting everything finished on their side, and I'm gonna officially have the funded account. So I'm officially a funded trader now with FTMO. And it's crazy because it's like, bro, like, I don't know how many, I don't even know how many challenges I actually failed to get to this point. And you would think out of all my success that I would have, like, the success I'm having on just my main broker that I'm using, you would think it would be easy peasy for me to pass this challenge. But I probably failed, I think I told you guys either, I'm gonna say like 8 to 10. Like, I'm not even gonna hold you. So countless of money just being wasted. But I wasn't really looking at it like that because it was like, I'm still making money on my main account, so I didn't really care about the funded accounts. But by really focusing in and understanding like why I was failing the funded account challenges. So you know what? That might be the basis of this video. Yes, I passed the funded account challenges, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you my proof. Either probably back when I just said that in the beginning, or right here. I'm gonna show you the challenge I just passed on January 23rd is when I officially passed the first phase of the challenge, and then February 1st was the actual day that I actually passed it. But technically, once I got phase 2 or challenge stage 2, the challenge, whatever they call it, right? I was done within, I believe, 3 days. It only took me 3 days to pass the challenge. And then, of course, you have to wait 10 minimum trading days to actually officially get the actual account and really clear that you're verified. So for those last 7 days, I was just popping 0.01s, just chilling out. And I actually already had posted this on my Instagram. So if you follow me on Instagram, you already knew. But for YouTube, this is y'all first time hearing me, like, updating y'all with the funded account series and what's going on with the funded account challenges. So I officially passed it. Like I said, failed 8 to 10 times before I officially passed it. And it was just because, for me, as you guys know, I trade now large capital money. So going back to the smaller accounts, let's say when I was doing I was doing petty 10,000. So yeah, when I first started, I was doing like petty 10,000 challenges, 10,000, 25, 50K. And it wasn't really necessarily, the first couple times I was losing, it was based off of just understanding, just becoming aware with the lot size and understanding how volatile this market is with FTMO versus when I was trading with my KLT Forex broker, right? So that was the main thing I noticed. That's why I was losing in the beginning of that. And then after that, it was just simply just me just being trash. So like, when you pass, they ask you like they prompt you with questions and like advice that you would give to people. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna give the same advice that I gave to them. I'm gonna give it to you guys too, just in case you don't see the blog post when they post it. But the biggest thing I could tell you for anybody that's coming to take this challenge is truly, one, obviously you need to have a winning strategy. But two, for my people that already, they know they have a solid winning strategy, right? Don't get so caught up. My problem was I got so caught up in seeing like, oh, my account is in drawdown right now. Or like, oh, like I can only trade this much for the day before like I might flag the account. But the thing is, when I trade on my personal account, I don't have to worry about those rules. Like, I don't care about being down in drawdown, because my drawdown, I could be down, let's say you can't lose no more than 5% a day. So let's say my drawdown is 5%. But it doesn't matter, because once I'm done with that drawdown, or let's say I get caught in a pullback, right, before the market continues to go the direction I want to go, I'm going to be up 10 to 20%, not even 10, 20 to 30% on my account. So for me, that risk to reward ratio was great for me. Or let's talk about how if I'm in drawdown a certain percentage of the account, I might have entered up here, the market decides to pull back, right? Usually, I'm very confident in my analysis, right? So I can I can place, yeah, I probably don't know that term. I can place 2 positions on one setup, right? That's usually how I trade, 2 to 3 positions on one setup. So if I catch one entry here and I'm in drawdown right here, I can't really risk how I would usually risk. I would enter another position right here, right? You feel me? I would enter a second position right here, but I can't risk that the market continues to go down. Then I'm through. Versus the old me, I will enter here, and then once it come back in profit, okay, this one is still riding profit, cool, we're smooth selling. But it was situations like that in the market where it was like, dang, the setup that I would usually take, I only didn't take it because I was worried about the risk, and that made me second guess myself on my analysis and how I traded. So that ultimately led to me losing the challenge. So what I recommend for people to do, focus solely on, like, just become disciplined to what your strategy is. Don't over leverage. That's really the biggest thing. When you don't over leverage, it allows you to live to see another trading day in the market. And the way I teach on my trading plans now, like for my academy, anybody that's in like any of my products that I offer, Academy, EA, Signals Chat, I think that's it I can think of off the top of my head. But all of you guys, y'all all know that we have, I created an actual funded account challenge section, so that way you guys can look at that and you can see the platform and like, okay, bet. This is what he's saying that we should do to help pass the challenge. Because this is like literally what I use. Like, I don't look at trading as, and I notice I do that now, but I look more so for quality setups. I look for setups. I don't look for getting rich off of one trade. Like, I look for consecutive wins. And it's natural for me now because I actually, like, my strategy, like, we're literally like probably 54 and over right now for the month. Well, January just ended. So for January, we're like probably 50. No, this is technically the first. So literally like 53 and 0 right now in the chat. And the reason why is because I'm being precise and disciplined with the setups I'm taking. Whether it's just TP1, whether it's just TP2. Like, I have trades that go all the way to TP8 for a full swing trade. But I also have an account where I have it based to becoming really disciplined and really strict with the quality of the setups that I lose. Like, if somebody was to join my chat and they were to just say, like, you know what, I'm going to take every single trade he take and I'm going to just go for TP1 every single one. It will be no reason, realistically, and that's crazy, I'm saying realistically now, and I'm confident because I can back it up. At bare minimum, TP1 always smash in my chats across all boards. And if it's not smacking, you will always be in profit before you hit stop loss. Like, especially if I'm calling out the trade, like, that's a genuine flex I can say. Right now, I can't guarantee for the new people that's joining now, I can't guarantee that for y'all now, because obviously past profits doesn't. I gotta say this: past profits does not predict what the future profits in the market is gonna do. So if you join the chat today and I just go on, I'm knock on wood, and let's say I just go on a losing streak, which is unrealistic because I literally dedicated 5 years to learn this skill, perfected my strategy, and now that technically I'm already certified. But if this helps people like feel like, oh, he has a little bit more credential now by passing this funded account challenge. The funded account challenges is not something easy that you can pass. It's not no walk in the park. It's a lot of people that lose these challenges over and over again and never do it. You feel me? Like, I told you, I lost 8 to 10 times before I finally passed this challenge. Right? But the thing is, you never really lose until you quit. Every L that you take is a lesson. But the moment you actually take those losses over and over and over again, and then you like, all right, you know what, I quit, I ain't doing it no more, that's when you finally lose. But I could take all those L's back to back to back to back, but it doesn't matter because whatever money obviously the money doesn't matter, but whatever money I lost on that account or on those accounts or however I made to invest into these challenges, I can get that back 10 times now just off of the FTMO account itself, using their money to make all my money back plus more, plus 10 times, 20 times more. Because you know why? I didn't give up. I stayed consistent. I didn't quit. I figured out what I was doing wrong. Had a real conversation with myself. Like, bro, you know exactly what you're doing. You know exactly what you're doing. Like, hey, let me talk to you. Like, let me look at myself in the camera. I was like, hey, let me look at you. It's you versus you. It's you versus you plus the markets, times the markets. You feel me? But you already figured out the technical side of the market. You already figured out the winning strategy. You already figured out how fundamental work. So when it really comes down to is you versus you, is you versus your mental, how you control the way you look at the markets, how you can control the patience. Keyword, that's another one. The patience I had when taking this challenge, the patience to look at myself, to look at the charts and be like, you know what? This is where I want to enter it, but I feel like the market playing around today. So you know what? I'm not even gonna touch it today. I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna distract. I'm gonna go play the game. I'm gonna go for a walk. I'm gonna go look at some car shopping. I'm gonna go check out some houses. Whatever I'm doing, like just to have the power to really be like, you know what? I'm not gonna look at this. And then when you come back later and you see like it's still in the same area, and I'm glad I didn't waste my time because I would have been caught in drawdown. I would have caught in pullbacks and without playing that same cycle of trading. right? So I learned how to lock in. When I learned, I made myself lock in so we can get to this point now. So now, as you guys have followed me on my YouTube channel, y'all part of the Wealthy Trader family. Y'all my extended family on my mama's side. You feel me? Like y'all my extended family right now, because and no shame to the mama side of the family. You feel me? But the dad side, obviously, I feel like every family, the dad side families, they hit for some reason. I feel like that's the case. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's just how it is for me. But it's like y'all part of the journey now, and then now, especially in the Center Chat and the EA, my EA bot members, and it's crazy. I use my bot. If somebody asked you that too, I guess I could, just in case y'all have that question, did I use the bot to pass the challenge? Challenge phase 1, yes, I did. It got me up like what, 2,400 in profit, or it was like anywhere between 200 and 2,400 in profit. Challenge 1, and then challenge 2, like I didn't really, I had it activated, but y'all know I know how to trade too, so. I basically was like, you know what? This is a quality setup. I'm about to take it. And then, like I said, within the 2 or 3 days, actually I entered, so the 2 or 3 days was, I entered on Friday, right? And I have a swing account. So for those, I got a swing account so I could trade news, and I don't got to stress about worrying about trading news or anything of that nature. So I entered on Friday, bottom of the support level zone. I'm like, perfect. This is all I need. And you know what? Since it's at the bottom, I see it swinging to the top. I'm going to hold it over the weekend. Held it over the weekend, and I passed it on the Sunday. Once the market opened back up, the market finally pushed and continued to smack for like another band or two. And that's how I passed the verification. That was the verification I'm talking about right now. The actual other challenge was just me. Probably the same situation. It was on. Actually, I passed it with GU. I didn't even pass it with the indices. I took a couple of indices setups, but GU was the one that really passed the challenge for me, which is crazy. That's like a full circle moment for me, because I told you guys, y'all already know the story about me passing it with, not passing the challenge, but like when I used to be in college and I took a $100 account to $1,000 strictly off of GU trading during Brexit. Like, that was a crazy time. And then full circle moment now is helping me get access to 200K accounts, 100K accounts in the market with prop firms. And it's like now, the main reason, I feel like I'm rambling right now, but so what? Talk to me, y'all. Told y'all we found me. I'm talking to my cousin right now. The main reason I'm using the platform, because I'm like, bro, I have so much untapped potential. You feel me? Between the untapped potential, not even untapped potential, but like, yeah, I ain't gonna say untapped potential, because I feel like I tapped into it, but it's still so much more, like a larger scale I can do when I have a really large sum of money, right? But just the exposure of it, right? Like, I'm really about to wake up the industry. Like, it's funny, like right now, the channel is only at like what, 229 subscribers. Man, Instagram, I feel like I'm definitely shadow. I feel like I know I'm shadow banned on Instagram. I have 2,400 Instagram followers. By joining this platform, then the way that I trade, I'm genuinely about to break records without even having to over leverage for it. Honestly, my bot alone will help me break records. Like, I'm talking about leaderboards just always being number 1, number 2, or number 1 across, whether I told my academy members I do every account. So I got an account for 25, 50. I know originally I said 50, but now we have accounts for 25, 50, 100, 200K. So I got trading plans for all 4, right? 25, 50, 100. Yeah, that's 4. I'm tripping. So we got trading plans for all 4, right? I'm trying to have my members, if not beating me, and being the top leaderboards, like the top 3, top 5 for every single ranking, even if it's y'all, like, at least join my Signal Chat. If you join my Signal Chat, you can still take my same setups, and then you still got to the funded account plan. So like, if you don't want to join the academy, you just want to join Signal Chat, do that. So that way, like, whoever join, my members that's currently my members now, my Signal Chat members that's already members now, I'm trying to have us all be top 5, if not top 10, if possible. And I'm spearheading it right now. So I'm literally about to wake the industry up. I'm genuinely letting y'all know now. Like, what's today? We're not in January now. We're only in February 1st. It's still quarter 1. In quarter 1, everybody's about to get ready to know who Abe Shaw is. Everybody is about to get ready to know who Abraham Shaw is, a Wealthy Trader Academy, of Wealthy Traders Investment Group. You feel me? And I'm here for it. I'm excited. Because God's timing is the best timing. It's the reason why I passed it in January, February. You feel me? It's the reason why he didn't let me find out for real about prop firms until between like the last 2 years. Well, yeah, basically the last 2 years. Because I could have been doing this back in 2018 when I was really going crazy. But he was probably like, you know what, son, you're not really ready yet. I want you to learn something more important right now. I want you to tweak this one little thing. Once you tweak that, once I feel like you're actually ready, then I'm gonna allow you to be disciplined. Then I'm gonna allow you to pass the challenge. Then once you pass the challenge, now all these other doors and avenues are gonna open up for you. And everything that you felt like you was working hard for is now I just lost my thought. Is now the fruits of your labor. You feel me? Like now it's all showing. So now you guys are seeing like I'm a 5-year investor. I've been trading for 5 years now. This is the 5th year now. It'll be officially 5 years in June. But basically I'll just say it's 5 years now, whatever. Right? So y'all are only seeing the product of my hard work, my grind for 5 years now in the industry. I wasn't there in day one, year 1, year 2, when people were clowning traders, people that trade forex, right? Or just talking junk and thinking it's a scam, and not really understanding the power of what we have, right? So now 5th year, you're seeing fourth year I started. Dang, my senior year I hit 100K in a day. That's crazy. But year 4, year 5, you're starting to see now 6-figure earning, million-a-year earning, high $500,000 a year, like have trades, 50K trades, 50K days, 10K days, 20K days, all these days having it back to back to back, and you're trying to figure out like how is he having all this success? What is this coming from? Because I didn't quit. I locked in and I didn't quit. I stopped making excuses and I got it done. Excuses not gonna pay your bills. Excuses not gonna it's not gonna change nothing. Your excuses isn't gonna help you get to where you wanna be. And the quicker you figure that out, the quicker you realize that, the better your life will be. Like, instead of making excuses, how about you go do what you need to do to get the results that you want? What book was that I read? It was a 10x rule. He said it in one of his chapters. It's called "Stop Being a Little Bee." Y'all can guess. Y'all can guess. Go look it up. Go type in "Hey" by Grant Cardone. I'm pretty sure. What chapter was it when he said "Stop being a little beep"? Stop making excuses. I said it the nice way. So I'm gonna leave you off with that. Shout out to you for staying to the end. Like I said, it's only Q1. It's only February. Stay locked in on your goals, whatever you want to accomplish and get done. Knock it out. You said in December, it's new year, new me. This is my goals. This is what I'm gonna accomplish. So I need you to still be locked in. It's only the end of January. Nothing has changed yet. Right? It's still 1 month into the new year. We still got February, March, April. We have the whole 11 months left for you to lock in. Your whole life can be changed within what? I'm tripping. Your whole life can change once you really decide to make that decision. Like, all right, I'm tired of making excuses. I'm tired of blowing these accounts. I'm tired of losing. I'm tired of hitting stop loss. I'm tired of not really stop over leveraging, and I'm ready to lock in. Once you decide that, come find me. If not me, go find somebody that you want to mentor you and take you to that next level that you need to get to. I'm done. Peace out, y'all.